Welcome back to the channel on the college process. Once again, I'm Ed from Principia Prep, and today we're going to be going over how to find your expected family contribution number after completing the FAFSA form. Now, before we start, we're obviously here on the studentaid.gov site, and for senior families out there, after you've done your FAFSA form, I'm getting a lot of questions of parents asking, how do we find the expected family contribution number after we finish the form, which is what I'm going to be going over here today, by the way, through this webinar here. But before we start, obviously, if you are new to the channel and are looking for additional college content, once again, obviously, please hit the subscription button down below. It will notify you of new videos when they do come out. As well as if you do enjoy today's video, please leave us a like. It does help the channel. As well as if you'd like to help out, we do have this year's for senior class 21-22, the James Russell Memorial Scholarship that we're still running. So if you wouldn't mind, in the description down below is a link to that video to explain how to help us increase the scholarship, as well as how to make your senior students out there for 21-22 school year also eligible for the scholarship as well. And also, we also do have, of course, the Venmo and also our buy us a coffee, also in the description down below, if you want to help the channel and allow us to keep making these videos for you guys out there. And all that being said, let's jump right into today's video, how to find your expected family contribution number after completing the FAFSA form. Now, for many families out there, specifically the senior families, after you guys fill out the FAFSA form, some of you guys have been asked for either local scholarships or even other scholarship opportunities for your expected family contribution number. Or you might be thinking, you know what, we got our award letters back and want to figure out, are we getting enough money? And many of you are reaching out to me and been asking me, Ed, we filled out the FAFSA, we just can't find the expected family contribution number. Where is it located on our FAFSA form? Which is what I'm basically going to walk you guys through here, going back into your FAFSA to obtain your expected family contribution number, to find where it is specifically. And the way it works is, first we start off by going here to this website right here on studentaid.gov. This is where you guys log in to go back into your FAFSA to obtain your expected family contribution number. And let me show you guys here. I'm going to start by logging into an account here. So basically, you guys at home, you would log in to your student's account, by the way. So use your student's FAFSA ID information to log in. You do not use the parents' login information, because the parents' login information, I get this often a lot too from parents, where you guys do the FAFSA form for the student, then you go back in a week, a month, 2 months later on down the road, you log back into the FAFSA using the parents' login information, and you're wondering, freaking out, why there's no FAFSA form there. There's not going to be a FAFSA form there. The student information that you log in for, that's where your FAFSA is always going to be. The parents' login is used to basically take the parents' taxes and send them over to the student's FAFSA form. So your FAFSA form, if you log in using your parents' information, is not going to show any FAFSA because it doesn't exist there. It's all under the student's FAFSA login. So I'm going to log in here into the student's account. Now, after I plug in my information and hit the submit button here, it's going to bring me to the next page, which then allows me to click on the continue button here, just accepting the terms of the website here. And so after we press the continue button, next thing you're going to see, it's going to show us the contact information of the student. Now, we have to go through a couple steps here to get to the specific part of the FAFSA form to show us where the expected family contribution number is. So once again, I'm going to keep walking you guys through the different steps. So we go all the way to the bottom of this page here. And at the bottom of this page here, what we'll do is click on the agree button here, and then we'll click on the continue button. And then we're going to go to the next page, which is the verification page of our email and cell phone number. So we need to go through that next. As you can see here, now popped up indicating that we've already had this information verified. So all we do is just click on the continue button here, and then we'll go on to the next part here. And when you get here, you're already technically logged into the form. So the next thing you need to do is basically, all it's left to do now at this point in time, now that we've reached the FAFSA form here, is we need to click here on the first link here, I am the student and I want to access my FAFSA form. You click on that, and then what'll pop down here is continue button. So click on the continue button, and we'll move on to the next step here. And then on the next page here, you're going to see that it's going to indicate the application's already been completed. As you can see down here, it's going to show completion status, which is successful. So it's already been in there because we've already completed it before. So what we need to do is go a little bit further down here to this section down here. This is where you guys need to be if you want to figure out or you want to find your expected family contribution number again. What you do is you go right here to the student aid report. You click on the view the student aid report right here. We'll click on that box right there. And then the next thing you see is all the different times you guys submitted a FAFSA for this academic year, which is technically for next year, 22-23 academic year. Now, what you need to do is go to the last, view the last SAR, student aid report. We'll click on the blue box here. And then the first thing you guys are going to see here right in the beginning right there is your expected family contribution number. Now, many of you guys will need this number specifically for if you're looking to do any local scholarships or any scholarship in general that application's asking you what your expected family contribution number is. Or you can also utilize this number if you're looking to see, does the school give us enough financial assistance or not? Because right here, it'll show you all the information you need to know if you should be getting state aid, federal aid or institutional aid from that university, as well as this number is used by a lot of local scholarships as well as private scholarships to start the form and actually complete it to be able to be eligible for scholarship monies. So obviously it's very important for many families out there. And all that being said, if you guys have questions or concerns or need help with the form in any way, on the screen is my contact information. If anything pops up and you need help with, just reach out. I do a lot of meetings with parents, helping out with the financial aid and admissions and end of everything here. And other than that, thank you for watching today's video. Once again, my name is Ed from Principia Prep.